So what should happen from here on? You've got a situation where these tractors have now returned largely to the borders, and that's where they intend to stay. And on the 1st of February, they've announced that they want to gherao Parliament. After what's happened, Gaurav Bhatia, how will the government's approach to these protesting farmers and these unions and their demands change? Do you intend to continue the same, let's talk and see if we can find a resolution, or will the government now be far more tough in its stance with their demands?
So, Rahul, I'll come to your question and answer it, but let me just respond to first the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. Look at the hypocrisy. This is the same Delhi government that has implemented one of the laws and has notified it on 22nd of November 2020. Second, Arvind Kejriwal should know better. What about the fundamental duties? He was saying law and order is, the central government's responsibility. What about health? COVID time is still there. We are still, trying to ensure that nobody gets infected with COVID. Why couldn't the Chief Minister also make an appeal that please don't enter? Why not Captain Amrinder Singh joining Arvind Kejriwal say that if you have to protest, please protest locally in the designated sites? They did not stop. And third and most importantly, look at, the way this anarchist group is coming forward to not have respect for the laws that have been duly passed in the parliament. The BJP got 303 seats. We passed the laws. Now, whether they are constitutional or unconstitutional can only be decided by the Supreme Court and the High Court. And otherwise, if we have faulted...
Mr. Bhatia, can I draw you to my question? You're going off on a tangent. I need you and no, 1 second. I don't appreciate this because you must answer. No, one second. I'm the moderator. I will control this debate. And the panelists are requested to respond to the question that they've been asked. We'll come back to you, Mr. Chadha. You do, but that has to be a short, concise. Oh, 1 second. Both faders go down. Gaurav Bhatia, I very happily extended you the right to respond, but it cannot be a 3-minute answer. We're tight on time. Our viewers' time is precious. We need to move the pedal. You need to respond to how, on the back of the violence that we've seen, the government's approach to these farmers changes. Gaurav Bhatia.
Yes. So, Rahul, I'm replying to your question now. Yesterday, the Agriculture Minister made it very clear that so far, the talks were, heading in the right direction. But then you can't have this approach of my way or the highway. And the farmer organizations, the so-called farmer organizations, also made, a statement that we will not accept anything short of a repeal. Now, this is not the kind of approach you'll have. So, now the government and the Delhi police will take action against the violators, people who are destroying public property, and nobody is above the law of the country. These people need to be punished, and very categorically I can say this is a government which will take punitive action against any person who tries to, violate the integrity of our country. And today, whatever has happened, the political parties in the opposition are equally to be blamed, just like the anarchists who were masquerading.
Okay, Raghav Chadha wants to come in and make a response, and I will give him a fair but short opportunity to do so, Mr. Chadha.
Well, first of all, Rahul, on the point of constitutionality of the bill, I don't think anybody is questioning the constitutionality of the bill. Supreme Court has certainly all the powers to pronounce any law constitutional or unconstitutional. However, the entire farmer movement is based on the merits of the law and the wisdom of the law, and how a law which may even be constitutional is detrimental to the interest of the farmers, and therefore there is no interference or this thing of the Supreme Court that is actually required in the matter. What is required is that the legislature, the parliament acts, they have enacted the law and they withdraw the law, and I'm pretty sure Gaurav Bhatia, being a lawyer, understands this. Number two, he is very clever trying to obfuscate the issue and has started referring to COVID-19 and health issues, so on and so forth.
Why not?
The fact is that law and order in Delhi is fairly and squarely with the Home Minister of India, and if law and order situation is prevailing in the city, then he himself is responsible and the BJP is responsible, and they are responsible for the plight of the farmers. They are responsible.
Can I respond
farmers
to
have
him,
been
Rahul?
pushed into a corner and have now resorted to conducting tractor rallies, so on and so forth. So if there is one political outfit that needs to be blamed for the chaos of Delhi, it is the
Can I
BJP.
respond?
I don't know what will it take, how many more lives of
No,
innocent
let me respond
farmers
to him. He
and
doesn't
policemen
understand the
will it
constitution
take
of
for the
India.
BJP to realize that they must not make this an ego battle.
Okay,
They
Abhijit
must
Iyer,
repeal the
Abhijit